Welcome to Arthritis at Home. My name is Ellen, and I'm the Programs Coordinator. I also happen to be a yoga instructor, and I'm grateful for your presence today as you join me on this 20-minute free flow of the head, neck, upper back, and chest area. This is our second video in our 4-part series. Today, you'll need a chair, as well as, I have a towel in hand, but a yoga strap if you have one, or even a scarf will do. So give yourself a few moments, pause the video as needed, and when you return, take a seat and make sure your feet are planted hip width apart and you're sitting kind of perched on your chair. So I would say the front half of your chair, not super comfy, alert and upright. Good. So from here, the first thing we're going to do is ground into our feet, ground into our sit bones. So what that means is I want you to think about how your feet are placed on the ground. Good. So start to notice, can you feel each and every single toe, starting from our pinky toe, moving inwards. Can you feel the outside edge of your foot, the inside edge of your foot, as well as your heel? And then notice, are your knees in line with your hips? Good. Are your hips in line with your shoulders, right? They should make a little bit of a box. And is your head nice and centered? So I want you to look straight ahead. The chin shouldn't be tilted down and shouldn't be tilted too high up. Good, keep it eye level. From here, you're gonna place your hands gently on your thighs. I want you to take a deep breath in. Roll the shoulders all the way up. See if they can touch your ears. Good, hold for a moment, and as you exhale, roll them all the way back down. 2 more just like that. Inhale, roll the shoulders all the way up, hold for a moment, squeeze, and as you exhale, side out the mouth, make some noise. Beautiful, 1 more. Inhale, and exhale, just let it go. In yoga, we like to encourage breathing through the nose. And then as you can exhale through the nose as well, or through the mouth. But we say in yoga that releases heat. So if you want to release some heat, exhale through the mouth. If you want to keep some heat, exhale through the nose. There we go. So our next step here is to get ground down to our sit bones. I know you're perched on your chair, but I want you to make sure that you're also sitting nice and upright. I like to place my hands on my hips. From here, I'm going to imagine my hips are a bowl of water and that they're level on each side. That's beautiful. And see how as I put my hands on my hips, my chest opens up automatically. Oh. Now keeping this nice posture, you're going to release your hands down. Beautiful. So let's start here. We're going to place our hands together in front of us. Elbows out. As you take a deep inhale, you're going to root down through your sit bones. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Good, grow 2 inches taller. And as you exhale, you're going to press your palms together, press your fingers together. You're going to feel your shoulders working just a little. Good, 2 more just like that. Big inhale, lift the chest, lift the heart, lift the gaze slightly. As you exhale, press palms and fingers together, feeling the shoulders work. Okay, you have 3 more breaths. Inhale. Good, exhale. Feel free to exhale at the mouth or exhale at the nose. 2 more just like that. Chest lifts, it's very subtle. If you find that your breaths are just a little bit quick, I'm going to encourage you to move slower than what's comfortable. Good, last breath here. Inhale. Shoulders back, chest lifts, gaze looks towards the sky. Exhale. Grounding down. Beautiful. From here, as you inhale, you're going to lift your arms over your head. Keeping your hands together. My elbows are just a little bit higher than my shoulders, and then I want to think about pressing my elbows inwards. Hold. Right away, you're going to feel those shoulders start to work. Good. Inhale. Same thing. Lifting the heart towards the sky, lifting the gaze. As you exhale, release the arms and swing the elbows back. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Inhale, finding movement through the shoulders. Reaching the arms overhead, and this time if you could find a little bit more space, feel free to go a little bit farther. Good, exhale and release the arms. From the side, I look like this. Inhale, bringing my arms over the head, trying to get my elbows stacked over my shoulders. Feeling that nice stretch. Exhale all the way down. Beautiful, you got 2 more just like that. Inhale. Using your breath to find more space. So that means maybe, just maybe, you got your elbows a little bit higher every time you do it, right? Because you're loosening up the body, you're warming up the joints, you're increasing that blood flow, you're increasing that circulation. The last one, we're gonna hold it here, holding elbows over shoulders. Good. Notice if you're arching into your lower back. If so, imagine knitting your ribs together. Good, core is tight. Gaze is lifted, elbows are up. Exhale, swing them all the way down. Whew. Is anyone feeling in those arms? I am. Good. So from here, I want you to hug yourself, right arm over left. Really think about reaching all the way back around. If you can reach those shoulder blades, even better. Good, inhale, grow a little bit taller. As you exhale, I'm going to encourage you to twist towards the right side. You're going about 45 degrees, so to the corner of your room, not all the way back. And what I want you to do here is think about keeping your hips grounded, right? We already ground your hips down onto the chair. And really, what we call spinal rotation, this movement side to side, comes from your upper back and not your lower back. So technically, your hips don't need to move. Good, coming all the way back center, that's beautiful. Inhale, open the arms. Nice and wide. Exhale, sweep left arm over, right, hug and reach for the shoulder blades if you can. Good, inhale. Start to turn towards the left side. Exhale, imagine you're wringing out a towel. You're twisting it. And you really sit those hip bones down, lift the crown of the head towards the sky. Good, inhale, come back center. Open those arms. Good. Exhale, hugging the right arm over left. Good. Inhale, twisting towards the right side. Same thing. You're feeling a little bit warmer and you have maybe a centimeter more. Feel free to turn just a little. Good. Inhale, open the arms. Chest, brow, gaze lifted. Exhale, left arm over right. Give yourself that big hug. Connecting the hands to our shoulder blades. Inhale. Chest lifts, gaze rises, exhale. Big hug. Right arm over left. Turning towards the right side. Once again, if you have a little bit more space, find that twist a little bit deeper as you exhale. Inhale brings you center. Good. Exhale allows you to wrap those arms nice and tight. Inhale lets you reach your head towards the sky and initiate that twist. And then exhale lets you find a little bit more depth. Beautiful. Inhale, arms wide. Sweep them open for me. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to interlace our fingers. You're going to tuck your chin. And what you're going to do is you're going to send the back of your hands towards me. And then from here, push the back of your ribs towards the back side of your room. Beautiful. Getting a stretch through the shoulder blades. Holding for 3. Holding for 2. Good. Holding for 1. Inhale, rise. 2 more times. Tuck the chin. Reach the back of the hands towards me. And then think about sending the ribs to the back wall. The side, I look like so. A little bit of a rounded shape. I'm not forcefully pushing. I'm allowing that natural curve to take over. Inhale. Come to rise. Good. Last time here. Inhale. Bring the arms up. Just about chest height. As you exhale, tuck chin. Send those ribs behind you. Finding a soft dome shape with the body. Beautiful. And inhale to release right here. Perfect. So we're going to do the opposite stretch now. We stretch at the shoulder blades. We're going to now target the chest. This is where my handy dandy towel comes in. So what you're going to do is you are going to have that handy towel or yoga strap or scarf behind you, and you're going to hold it. So my palms are facing my body, and I have about an arm's length distance in between my hands. So from here, sitting back down in my chair. Again, my chair isn't super great because it has a back. If your chair doesn't have a back, actually maybe a little bit better. But as you inhale, you're to just lift the hands off the hips. As you exhale, slow release. Good. Just like that. One more time. So inhale. Hands go back. Chest lifts. Gaze rises. As you exhale, slow release. So if you find that your arms aren't going very high, that means you're doing it properly. Where this movement should come from, so where it should initiate, is in your shoulders. So you should be squeezing your shoulders together, and our hands just come slightly off. And then once again, notice what your chest is doing. Are you sticking your chest out, or are you lifting that chest towards the sky, right? Imagine you have a beautiful necklace and you're shining it up towards the sky. Good. Pull the hands down, away from the body, and then slowly release. Good. Last one here. Pulling that towel away from you and down. Gaze lifts, squeezing the shoulders, and then beautiful, slowly release. Awesome. So you can take that towel, put it off to the side, and then we're going to finish with a few neck stretches. I always like to warm up chest and shoulders first, and then get into our neck area. So from here, what I'm going to ask you to do is very mindfully start to look side to side. I'm going to start with my left side. I'm going to keep my shoulders facing you, hips facing you, as I slowly look to the corner of my room. Inhale, come center. Exhale, look over towards the left side. Inhale, look center. Exhale, look towards the right, hold. Inhale, deep breath in. Come center. Good. Exhale, look towards the left side. Slowly come center. Very nice. One more time on each side. Inhale brings you center. Exhale, slowly look towards the left. Inhale, bring you center. The slower you move, the harder it is. So encourage yourself to move mindfully. Our next movement here is going to be an up and over with the head. So when I ask for a head tilt, I'm not asking you to grab your neck. I'm asking you to go up, lengthen, and then slowly find almost a C shape with the neck. Beautiful. Feel the length of the side, the left side of the neck. Your head is going towards the right. Notice not to lift the opposing shoulder. Round that shoulder down. That's beautiful. And then you're slowly going to come center. Give yourself a moment, especially if you feel dizzy. And then inhale. Grow tall through the crown of the head. As you exhale, up and over towards the left side. Making sure to drop that right shoulder down. Good. It's not a huge movement, right? Mindfulness is very subtle. But the movement needs to feel good. Beautiful. Inhale, come center. And do it one more time. Inhale, grow tall. Find space. And then exhale. Allow the head to fall. Being mindful of where the shoulders are. A variation here is you can take your head and slowly start to look towards the floor. You're going to find that the stretch will change, and it's going to target some of the back, the fibers in the back of your neck. Good. Inhale, look towards me, and then ensure that head is nice, right and over those shoulders. Good. Other side. Inhale. Grow tall. Exhale, up and over towards the left side body. Good. Making sure shoulders are square, hips are square. Again, I will offer this variation where you look down towards the floor. just slightly. You're going to find that the stretch will change towards the back of your neck. Good, inhale, look towards me, lift the head. Beautiful. In our last variation, you can take your hands, I'm going to start with my left hand. I'm going to put it right at the edge of the chair, right behind my thigh. Inhale to grow tall as always, and then I'm going to allow my head to fall towards the right. You're going to feel this super intense stretch, because what's happening is you're forcing the left side to stay nice and long. The shoulder cannot lift because my hand is grounded down towards that chair. It's a really, really deep stretch. So allow your body to settle into it. So it might not feel good for a moment. Maybe come out of it a little bit. Take a few deep breaths and then come back into the movement. Give yourself time, right? Your time for your body to adjust. Come all the way up. And then other side. Taking my right hand underneath my right hip. Inhale to grow long. And exhale, left. And see how my right shoulder stays down, but I don't go very far because my hand is grounded with those two equal and opposing forces. Allow your body to settle in this position. Good. Inhale to rise. Release that hand underneath you. Give your hands a little bit of a shake. Get some blood flow through them. And we will finish with one last movement here. So as you inhale, I want to encourage everyone to start with hands by side. Big breath in. Slowly lift the arms. Scooping the arms towards the sky. Ensure that the shoulders stay far away from the ears. And then as you exhale, let it go. Good. Can we do 4 more just like that? Inhale. Starting to circulate that energy. Reach the arms towards the sky. Lift the gaze. Exhale, let it go. Good. 3 more. Inhale. Big circle. Reaching. Exhale, release. 2 more. Letting your breath take over this movement. Last one here. Make it big. Make it loud. Make it proud. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Thank you everyone for joining me today as we explore the neck, the shoulders, as well as the chest area. And I hope you join me for our next episode, which we will target the trunk, kind of the side body, and that lower back that we all love. With that, and the light and I honors the light in you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.